Так, привет всем. Так, что мы вчера остановились на гильдии бойцов. Так, сейчас у нас до конца гильдии бойцов осталось 2 квеста по расследованию произошедшего. Так, нам надо поговорить с Меркусом. Погнали.
An uncle.
Форт Ангел, это где у нас по-любому надо высморк. Ну, я так и знал. Чё ты топишь? Чайник там кипятить надо, я залил воду, но не ставил кипятить. Где, кстати? Ежедневный сбор. Так.
Comrade, I am very glad to see you again. This is the Council of Province Generals. They run the guild under the direction of the Guildmaster, and they're very concerned. I've been speaking to them about our experiences with the ghost of Yofnir and the attack on the Earthforge. We feel... The Council feels that we need to further investigate this.
Смерть Йофнера. Ты будешь и глазами ушами, а эльф будет тебя помогать. Можешь просто поговорить с ней, она скажет тебе подробности, я пойду поищу ее.
I'm sure you've seen some of the council as you've traveled across town. Each represents a former province of the Empire, managing business there for the Guildmaster. Just amazing to think of this as the full council. Skyrim, Hyrax, Valenwood, and Cyrodiil. We lost a number of generals over the last few years, and few even quit after Yofnir died. I finished what I could on the weapon, and we repaired the damage from the Daedric attack on the Earthforge. The core remains unfinished, though, while we... Aelif reached out to members of the Mages Guild. They tried to summon his spirit, talk to him. I wish I knew. I extend her Stendar's grace, but the council... She disappeared from quarters after the attack on the Forge. They've actually ordered the rank and file to search for her. No, Aelif has already made up her mind as well. Not only does she think Colors ordered the attack...
Так. Вон ты где у моста, да?
You have spoken to Meriden, seen the council.
Я же поговорил с Мэриком. Встретился с Ред. Вот он. Я рад тебя видеть.
This one apologizes, comrade. She has been urging action for some time. Finally, to be able to... We have been tasked with investigating Yafnir's death. Yes, we should begin. Yafnir kept a room nearby. Aelith gave instructions no one was allowed inside until we arrived. I shall keep watch here. Enter.
Капец ты не прибучий. Понял. Итак. Йохнер. Также это покинул нас.
Спасибо, что посторожили моего книжку.
Так, 6, ну. Камень душ. Камень душ темный. Стой. На нем видно светящейся поверхности. Пыли, намекающие на него возраст. Рюкзак. Что в рюкзаке? Этот рюкзак набит мерзкими артефактами, шерстями, подпорками и прочими запчастями непонятного назначения. На дне рюкзака виднеются осколки камня душ. Угу. О, а тут что у нас? Нет, Йохнера. Я сделал все от меня зависит. Извлек из ситуации все, что было можно. Все, что было можно. Собрал несколько релик и качество трофеев. Нужно скорее выбираться назад, к свету. В следующий раз, как приеду в Рагнтар, с толком использую эти уроки. Ух ты, нести стражу, охранять место. Новости мне не нужны. В следующий раз при встрече собираюсь покончить с этим. Не могу позволить продолжать. Жаться. Дальше. Я остановлюсь в Финхельме. Посмотрю. Удастся ли раздобыть немного припасов для следующей поездки. Может быть и меда. Так много времени прошло с тех пор, как я пил что-то приличное. Отчитаться перед Эйль. Кто же?
What have you found? Interesting. Ragenthar is a dwarven ruin. Why would he? We must travel there, comrade. See if we can uncover more. Now Aleph is truly surprised. The guildmaster had the magical prowess of a particularly slow horse. What was he doing at that ruin? Relics. Yofnir was no scribe. He was like most Nords this one has met. A warrior diplomat. The guild lost some contracts because of it, but the rank and file loved him. Good thought. Perhaps some in the guild hall saw him there. This one suggests you question our comrades in Windhelm. Aleph, there is a bridge just outside the Windhelm gates. Meet Aleph there, and we will journey to Ragnar together.
Как скажешь, и... Не работает, ладно. Да-да-да. Так. Ага, практически Михель.
I heard that someone overthrew the giant leader in Lower Yorgrim.
Грузится, грузится.
Помнишь, как у нас исчезла Сось? У нас сейчас тоже. Как ты думаешь, что хочу? Ой, ни одного справы. Стараюсь. Я сам не сегодня, завтра. Классно склеить. Совет. Хватит.
My eyes look red to you.
А, вон она, гильдия бойцов. Ты гильдия бойцов. Идите, жопу торчу.
Too bad, you little baby. Oh! Nice to
Это
see you,
видите,
comrade.
наши
Our
люди не те,
numbers
что
aren't
раньше.
what they
Фильм
used
с
to be,
мечом
some of
рыбкой
us live by the
и тому
sword and all
подобное.
that.
Когда-нибудь видите заголовок гильдии?
Sure,
Да,
I remember
доводилось.
him,
Я
but
не
not
знаю,
his
зачем он
business.
приходил.
I
Кажется, он
think he
разговаривал
spoke
с
with
Акитой.
Akito a few times.
Нет, сейчас с нами. Интересно было бы услышать, что он
Interested to
думает
hear
об
what he
этом
thinks of
контракте.
this
О том, что
contract.
все советы
Though the council's all torn up about it.
Что ты имеешь в виду?
Oh, you know. The guild has always been about our short, simple contracts. One and done was the mantra a lot of the lads used. Now, this long-term thing with the anchors, the coin's good, but it's a big change.
Спасибо, Рут. Ты мне подсказал.
Что ты хотел?
Если бы я могла что-то
Та-ра-та.
хотела услышать воспоминания об этом. Я бы хотела беречь как дитя.
О, а ты мне что скажешь? Ахита.
Welcome to the hall, comrade.
Видишь,
I
могу
bet you've got some
посмотреть.
good
Есть.
tales to tell about war on the anchors.
Подожди, сегодня здесь эфир.
Sure.
Да, конечно.
Had me set out
Как
some
раз он
supplies for him a few
просил
times.
меня
He said he
для
was
тебя
going out to
припасы. Он
ride
говорил,
a
что собирает
weird old
так.
ruin. I kept telling him the mages had
Почему не
already
станет геймерский ролик?
kept
Говорил,
telling me
что я
to
хожу.
go.
Не могу. Слушать не ждал.
Oh,
И
studying
все
it.
такое. Элементарно довольно
Dragonthar is
старинные руины. Уникальные, я бы даже сказала.
see, nobody
Никто
really
не
knows
знает,
where
где находится.
physically
Находится на расположенных от них, верно? А маги говорят, что
stepping through the door is some kind of
эта дверь это что-то вроде... Вроде чего?
Temporospatial
А,
classification. I think that's what they call it.
ты.
Anyway,
Так.
it means the ruins inside are all scooped
Означает,
out
что
tile
находится в
space. There
пространстве.
are entrances to the
Вот у
place
них
all
есть
over Tamriel, but nobody
не
knows
знаю, где
where it
находится.
leads. He said he was meeting someone, that he had to meet with them
Просто
somewhere
видите,
safe.
что
But
встреча
what they were
очень...
talking about was very important. Guess that's why Yafnir went to the
Спасибо за помощь. Так, и еще кто мне что скажет? А это кто такой? И. Кто что мне скажет? Так, значит, он там на верхнем этаже. Спрячь оружие, не с кем драться.
Looking to crack some Daedric skulls? I've got what
Трошки
you
дырочки.
need.
Есть то, что тебе поможет.
Yes,
Пойдем.
he actually visited a few
Я
times
здесь
in the
раз в
months
последнем
before he
месяце
died.
перед смертью.
Always came into town dirty,
Я
smelling
еще
like
как
boots after a hard march.
Может,
Never asked
рассказал. Я
why.
не спрашивал,
Didn't seem
причины.
like a thing he was likely to tell me.
И не рассказал. Хорошо,
Go
спасибо.
carefully, comrade. Uncertain times in Tamriel.
Так. Понятно, значит, он с кем-то хотел встретиться. А с кем он хотел встретиться, хрен его знает. Пойдем. Попремся с Элей, поговорим с гаджеткой. И моя поняшка.
Welcome. This one is anxious to get moving. Aleph will lead the way to... Here we go. Try to keep up, yeah? Follow, comrade. This one cannot wait to taste the air in Ragenthar. Yofnir visits a remote Dwemer ruin just before his death. No coincidence. And now the guild openly opposes a Daedric prince. Risky. To throw the guild against such power, foolish. This one remembers when we fought goblins, bandits. Small contracts, one and done, yes? Almost there. Be on your guard. And here we are, Ragenthar.
Ваганный пласт. Ну давай соберем ваганный пласт.
Welcome to Ragenthar. The barrier here is a relic of its builders. They did something very... Ragenthar is twisted out of space. This entrance here will allow us in. But it is not really here, if that makes sense. Lucky for us, Aelif came. In her travels, Aelif has learned little tricks and techniques. She has fought mages, Daedra, the undead, even werewolves. You don't hunt monsters as long as she has without learning a... This one will just be a moment. The sound of gears. Watch yourself. An impressive tactic.
Че это? Ну-ка.
Are you well, comrade? Did it harm you? A protective barrier with something inside. Aelif can sense a great power. Formidable. But not without your assistance. Aelif will subdue the crystals. You must destroy them. Your window will be short. The spell is taxing, and Aelif can only maintain it for so long. Prepare yourself. Move your paws quickly. Now, destroy the crystals. Good. Now to examine the body.
Не осталось. Ну что надо спрашивать? Что? Иди.
That did not sound good. It is a trap. An aurora here. Aelif is pleased to have you at her side. Let Aelif see. This is Yafnir's. His body here. But why? He was to be interred near his home in Eastmarch. Keeping us out, yes. But perhaps also keeping him in. Aelif has tried to have Yafnir summoned from Ethereus, and it has never worked. Perhaps now, Aleph has an idea. Perhaps with the barrier down, we speak to him directly. This one knows how to reach out. Aleph can draw him to this place, so you have seen the spirit of Yafnir, but always just for a moment. This one believes we can summon him. Aleph told you she has power. Magical gifts, connections to lands beyond. She will use them to draw the spirit to this place. Then we shall...
Ну, начнем. Призывай.
Aleph will start the ritual.
Who summons me?
Hush, spirit. Aleph will ask the question.
What do you wish to know? I will tell you what I can.
Aleph demands the name of your murderer. Who killed you, Yafnir?
It was the Argonian. My subordinate sees all colors.
This one knew it would be so. Begone, spirit. Aleph is done with you.
I have done as you asked. Release me to walk in Sovngarde.
Go. Aleph will call for you again, soon. Sovngarde indeed. You heard the guildmaster. Sees all colors. She murdered you. Perhaps for you. This one has suspected all along. The lizard was the one to become guildmaster. The lizard was... Find Merrick and the council. They are probably still in their mood at Fort Amul. They need to know about this, and they will heed your word. Aleph shall remain.
Ну, еще руда. Ну, там. Че далеко? Да, проще в этот.
Чем ты живешь вообще? Странно. Со мной тоже все странно. Блин. Знаешь, что в своих руках. Волшебно. А сегодня подрезала.
Все, правильно. Так. Оп.
Hey, grab a drink. What news do you have? I didn't even want to let myself think it. When she disappeared after your visit to the Aliad ruin. What is your proof, my friend? The Council will need solid evidence. Alif did what? Stendar's breath, that's disgusting. I'll have to talk to her when she returns. But I suppose it did answer our concerns. Sees all colors will be found and thrown in a cell. Stay in touch, comrade. We will need you when the time comes.
Эй! Ай, подбеги ко мне, скажи. Я хочу с тобой поговорить. А, не, у гильдии для тебя Послание. Где? Где для тебя послание?
The guild requests your help. I have an urgent message for you. Aelif needs to speak to you immediately. I don't know what happened. She looks grim, so it can't have been good. You should find her as soon as possible. She's waiting for you at the Rift in Guildhall in the Rift. Good luck, comrade. Not as far as I know. Every member of the guild received instructions to detain her if she's sighted. I still can't believe she killed Guildmaster Iceblade.
Окей. Так. Рифт.
Is it true that this locust plague turned whatever it touched into a zombie?
Пока секрет. Не сглазь. Слушай, может ты лучше? Давай. Чего? Да.
Они еще не вспомнили?
Другая серия.
Ага. А им показали, в прошлой серии показали, как они вспомнили?
Они хорошие люди. Они...
А они в какой комнате?
Подводно лодки.
Да? Они как нам оказались? В воду упали?
It is good Berah found you, comrade. The bright moons know Aelif is glad to see you again. She would trust no one else for the task before us today. The council has spoken. Sees all colors never return to the fold after your visit to Abagarles. She has fled. She is guilty. She must be killed. I have an idea, but we must confer with Merrick. He's returned to the Earth Forge to finish work on the prismatic core. Aelif is ready to open a portal, take us straight to his side.
Чуть меньше, когда будет.
Seems like we were just here, yes?
By forge and fire we prep for war.
Ah, you hear Merrick there at the forge. He has already begun.
With war in our eyes we ready to die.
This prismatic weapon could be a powerful force against Molag Bal.
With
yes?
death in hand, we bear our blades.
It is a difficult task we undertake today, to hunt a comrade.
By Stendar's blade, we will settle the score.
I'll begin the ritual.
My friends, you came just in time. I'm almost done. My work here is nearly complete, comrade. The core will soon be a weapon once again. I believe so, my comrade. There's really only one way to find out. You will bear it into battle. The ultimate test will come against the Mortum Vivicus itself. No doubt Aleph has already told you of the Council's decision. The province generals have condemned Colors to death. She never returned to any of her quarters. She seems to be avoiding guild members. My friend, I don't know what to think. Aleph has a plan. Everything about what she proposed sickens me, but we are desperate. She believes Yofnir can find Colors, track her somehow, that they are linked. She also thinks... Bah! She thinks Colors has turned on us. That she's gone over to the Prince of Lies. That if we can find her, we'll find the Vivicus. Enough! My friend, before you speak to her, I must ask of you a question. The one bright spot in the room, the prismatic weapon. I can forge it in any form you desire. Stendar himself speaks through my craftsmanship today. What will you wield? A great sword? A long sword? A fine choice, oh my comrade. It will be done. Speak with Aleph and I will have a gift for you.
Let us summon our old friend. He will know where his murderer hides.
Damn it, Cat. Can't you let an old ghost be at peace?
Not just yet, old Nord. Aleph has one more question for you. Where is Caesar Colors? Where does she hide?
You know I cannot tell you. He holds me bound.
Tell Aleph, or she will show you what it means to be bound.
She sought out the Mortum Vivicus. It's in the halls of submission. Don't go, comrades. She's...
Enough! Aleph is up to the challenge. But don't worry, Yopnir. She will let Molag Bal know how helpful.
The weapon is ready, comrade. Take it from the anvil and follow us into battle.
Значит, оказывается, Степан выполняет... Отвечаешь за нас, за всех. Какие ты... Знаешь, за нас, за... Я бы на твоем месте...
Кстати, вот это оружие там. Что оно из себя представляет? Не успел. Сколько вас?
Just a moment. Aleph recognizes this set. Yes. These crystals control access to the room ahead. Comrade, focus on that first crystal. By the mace, it worked. Comrade, come to this crystal here. Merrick, you focus on the one by the door.
I've got it.
That's it! Merrick, you hold that beam. Aleph will use the last crystal to open the door. We are almost there. Just one more beam and we are through this door. Success! Let's go. Seasol colors must be close.
Feels like the old days, Aleph. Let's get this done.
You must stop Aleph before it's too late. You what? No, my comrade. My friend. You have been deceived. I did. Comrade. I served the Daedric Prince Meridia. She blessed me with a sacred mission. I mobilized the Fighters Guild to defy Molag Bal. Yofnir would not listen. The anchors were a danger to everyone on Tamir. I received reports that cultists had begun harvesting souls for some kind of weapon. Yofnir would not listen. I had to act. My friend, I trust you, as does the Council. I put my fate in your hands. What would you have me say? The Prince of Lies is everywhere. He undermines Meridia's efforts, places whispers in our ears. I tried to explain it to Yofnir and Ragnthar, but he wouldn't listen. He refused to hear my words. A Daedric prince, like Molag Bal, but totally unlike that cruel monster. Meridia is the Sunfire, enemy of the undead, beacon to an end to the dark plots of necromancers, the culling of cultists, and the death of Daedra. In short, she's offended by the god of schemes. She will stop this weapon and crush his champions beneath her heel.
А где она уснула? А получится?
You see it before you. The Mortuum Vivicus. After our time in Abigarlis, I knew that stopping this monstrous creation must be my priority. The lady sent me a vision. A dark path through oblivion. It's taken me all this time. Yes! Snatched from Tamriel just as the Ayleids were to destroy it. Lurking here all this time, like a caged beast, while Molag Bal fed its soul after soul, restoring it to unholy potency. Yes, surely you have seen the darkness within Aleph. I didn't know, not for certain, but I believe she serves the Lord of Lies, and consorts with his minions. I know, I should have. But Merrick is a servant of Stendarr. I feared he would react badly to my love of the lady.
Что с тобой делать? Так, вот.
Comrade, I put my life in your hands. What is to be my fate? I know your decision will be just. What have you decided?
Idiot! Must I do everything? In Molag Bal's name, die! By the Master's grace, I summon these pawns. May they power me with his wrath to crush my enemies. I can feel his power coursing through me. Minions of Molag Bal, hear my words and defeat the enemies of the Mess.
На, запирайся. Блин, ты зачем так жизнь? Блин, опять перелез. Ладно. Блин. А хрен с ним, с этим инвентарем. Так, что у нас?
For my servants, receive my power and destroy them. You miserable failure. You are not worthy of my gifts.
Comrade, you've done it. I am free. Free from Braganthar's barrier. I am here to keep you safe, comrade. To help you see this task done. You must throw the weapon into the center of the construct. Molag Bal's dark plot. Done it, comrade. I will light your way home. Done well, my friend. The Mortum Vivicus is destroyed. It has been an honor to save the guild I served in life. Now the council has assembled. You should speak to them. Unless Hakruba has changed a great deal since my death, she won't let me.
She intimidates me as well, comrade. Do not worry. I'm sure Hakruba will treat us fairly. Stendar made me truthful. Comrade, the council has faith in you. I have faith, as does Stendar. What you did for the good of the guild and all of Tamriel.
Comrade, it is good to speak with you. Mera told us of Aelif's plan to hunt Seize All Colors. I see that Merrick and the spirit of Yofnir Iceblade accompany you. Tell us, for all, and the Eight to hear. What happened? Carrying out our sentence, punishment for her foul deed, and yet I notice that she still stands hale and whole. Why is this? Truly, just? The murder of a brave and fair-handed leader was just? What words did she weave to convince you of this? I see. I know Meridia is an enemy of death across Tamriel. A light in the darkness, but still. Very well. We will deal with her in a moment. Where is the Khajiit Aelif? Yet more betrayal. I've known for years that her tongue was forked. But the Lord of Lies! You have cleansed an evil corruption from the guild, comrade. We owe you a debt of gratitude. You do not need to worry about Merrick. We have already reached our decision about him. However, Seize All Colors. Comrade, normally we would never allow a Daedric worshipper to remain close to the guild leadership, but These are desperate times. It brings me some unease to admit, but I think you're right. And I believe I know just what service she can offer. If you will, comrade, attend me at my side. Seize all colors. Present yourself to the Council. The Council has decided we will honor the contract to fight the Daedra. Meridia continues to provide coin through her worldly servants. But we cannot allow a murderer to remain Guildmaster. I understand. We have decided to award you a new title, the Light of the Guild. You will advise the new Guildmaster in all matters relating to the Daedra for the rest of your days. Penance for the blood on your hands. Thank you, Countess. I will not let you down. You are dismissed. Merrick, present yourself to the Council. Merrick Adeswala, in light of your service to the Guild, in light of your sound judgment and brave heart, we cannot think of anyone more appropriate than you. You, Merrick, are to be the new Guildmaster of the Fighters Guild.
It will be your responsibility to oversee completion of the contract established by Seize All Colors.
Remain vigilant against the forces of Molag Bal.
The Guild is a shield, a bastion for the people of Timriel, where it will.
You've been quiet, Merrick. What do you have to say about all this?
I thank you, Council Guards. I accept this position with honor and grace. I swear to my ancestors, I will not let you down.
Now, Guildmaster, please see our friend out. We have much to discuss, and little time in which to plan. Comrade, we wish you well in your travels, and look forward to our next encounter.
Come, comrade. You can't do much good hiding in this forge. Let's get you back into the fight. Speak with me a moment, comrade. Who could have known we'd be standing here like this, my friend? You destroyed an artifact of the Prince of Lies, and I... Stendar's sweaty sword arm. I still have trouble understanding everything that's happened. Aelif dead, a minion of Molag Bal. Seize all colors. Did we do the right thing? Aye, you're right about that. But Aelif was my friend, comrade. I'd known her for... We used to joke, you know, about what we'd do if we led the guild. Do you have a favorite tavern? Ha! Right now, my friend, I will rest. What comes tomorrow comes then, and only Stendar knows what challenges we'll face. For now, I will talk to the Count. Yes, actually. I'll make sure the way to the Earthforge remains open to you from now on. I've found that the gear forged here often has special qualities. You might find it to your liking.
Так, стоп. У меня же инвентарь забит. Надеюсь, ты мне ничего такого.
This great time of unrest within the guild is at an end. You've done very well. I am bound for Sovngarde and the halls of Iskramor. But before I take my leave, I would make for you a gift. The prismatic weapon. I retrieved it from where... You are a true hero of the guild, comrade. You deserve nothing less. What's more, consuming the Vivicus has unmade the weapon. It is once again in its primal form. I can return it to your hand in any shape you desire. Comrade, I grow very tired. My time here on Tamriel has gone on far too long. I go now to join my ancestors.
Так. Сидит инвентарь. Просто завален хламом.
This great time, comrade.
The Skull King's bodyguard saved Iron Hand and the whole fort from an army of undead, no less.
I can't have you two sneaking off to dally. The situation is bad enough here. I don't need you making it worse.
Так, инвентарь надо освободить. Значит, что нам надо? О, разжевание. А, не, блин, конечно, что он без зачарования. Разошел, что ли? Не туда, походу. Где снова зажирание?
Show's blood. What happened? How did she survive?
Он просто на улице стоит, вот он.
Ah, the hero who did...
Так. Что у нас пока осталось? Гильдия.
Think twice before you cross.
Что это, блин? Кстати, исследование. 2 дня. Тяжелые доспехи. Что ты мне скажешь? Опа!
Over here. We have much to discuss, you and I.
You received my message. Excellent. I appreciate your prompt attention. New members of the Lifeblood of the Mages Guild, especially for retrieval missions. I've received word about a possible store of ancient knowledge in a ruin nearby. I'd like you to... West of here, on the coast near Ash Mountain, lies a Dwemer ruin, the Inner Sea Armature. If you please, investigate the ruin and bring back any interesting books you can find. The inner sea armature is a dangerous place. I am the master of Incunabula, the keeper of tomes. We have ears everywhere. We are neutral in the war for Cyrodiil, and proud of it. The intelligence arm, I don't know. It's...
Stranger, I'm bold to ask, but have you met a man named... My worthless apprentice. He stole one of my spell books. Unfortunately for him, I am no fool. That book is protected by a ward invoking... Oh, why? I want my spell book back, and I want to flay him alive. You can search for him, or his brother might know where he is. Dethys favors the tavern nearby. Oh, and please...
Mercy, friend.
Исследовать. Кто там упал? Их, я так понял, на подводной лодке закрыли, что ли? Кто их закрыл? Кто их там запер? А откуда у них там еще и костюмы?
Well done. I am Shalador, young one, and I think you'll do not. Return that book to Velost. Tell her fire will show her the words. Set it ablaze!
Light it up!
Совсем засвистело.
What can I do for you? Valdem sent you, didn't he? Well, my brother robbed us both. We were supposed to share its secrets, but he ran off toward the tower. Joke's on him. I think Valdem changed the warding incantation to Arce's Beard.
Want me to run you in?
Would I get fed?
What? How? Praise Vivek. Thank you for releasing me.
Over here! We have much to discuss, you and I. Finally! I was beginning to think you'd never show up here. Good to see you again, my friend. I was beginning to think I miscalculated your trajectory and missed you entirely. But no, the Great Mage never makes those kind of errors. Now, come close. I recently received a message that was apparently meant for you, from an oracle. It came to me in a most unsettling manner. Anyway, I determined the chances of meeting you here, and there you are. Saves me the trouble of crap. Well, I was about to portal to Alinor for a proper meal. But since you're here now, we might as well discuss that message. It came from Mariv, an oracle of the weird. I usually avoid soothsayers, but Mariv possesses a genuine talent. Down to the last syllable. Her predictions are open to interpretation, but what she said made me uneasy. A web of trouble. The island that went away, 3 dark princes, and your name. After that, it means you need to find the Oracle and make sure she's all right. I enchanted a small boat to take you to an isolated part of Bankarai, near her last known location. And take this medallion of summoning. Use it to call upon me if the need arises. As it so happens, the Great Mage knows a great deal about a great many things. What else can I tell you before you go? Uneasy? I don't believe that's the word I used. Nevertheless, her prophetic verses tend to be loquacious and hauntingly beautiful. This one was terse. It mentioned trouble of some sort. Well, trouble could mean almost anything, though nothing good. The island could refer to Artaeum, the home of the Sijic Order. It disappeared more than 300 years ago. And you'll have to take that up with the Oracle. I suppose you figured into her vision, or whatever it is that spawns her prognostications. If this message came from anyone else, I'd say it was some sort of ruse. Mariv, however, is the genuine article. Oracle Mariv belongs to the Weird, a sisterhood of witches that revere the natural world. Mariv started receiving visions at a young age. Over the years, she has provided the Mages Guild and the Sijic Order with warnings we could act upon. The usual sorts of dire predictions. Most recently, Mari foresaw the deaths of Kings Fulbert and Tamlin. She has an unusual knack, an ability to see into other realms as well as into possible futures. Makes her useful to the Sijic Order. Believe me, I tried. Mariv has always been a loner, even more so than her fellow Wirises. She said she had more to do and that you would come to save her. So get to it! Go save the Oracle! Then get her to tell you more about her vision. Surely you can puzzle that one out on your own. It will take you exactly where I told it to go. But the magic isn't permanent. Best get a move on. You don't want to be on that tiny boat in the middle of the ocean when the spell wears off. Give you the... What? Do you think I have a boat in my pocket? That it folds up and fits in your backpack? Ridiculous! It's nearby on the docks. I'll mark the location on your map. I did get the name the Oracle provided me with right, didn't I? I've magicked the medallion so that you can use it to call me to your location, provided the need is great and I'm not otherwise occupied. Be sure to save it for a special occasion.
Were you successful? Do you have the tome? Well done. You're already proving your worth to the guild. Sorry, did you say strange? What happened? Shalador? Labyrinthian's father, the Spell Mirror's forger. Are you speaking truly? And, this book's pages are blank. Why is it glowing? The spell rites of the First Era used a special ink that would remain invisible until immersed in arcane fire. Perhaps that's what he meant. We have a brazier nearby burning with such a fire. Let's see what the flames reveal. Cast the book into the arcane fire. Fear not, the pages will not burn. Shalador was the most famous archmage of the First Era. His dedication to spellcraft and his commitment to research were unmatched by any before or since. Most mages revere him, though he does have his critics. Shalador felt that one should earn the right to be called mage. He created many trials to test the spellcasting mettle of men and mer. His loudest detractors were those who failed those tests. What has the fire revealed? Complex indeed. Much of this is beyond my understanding, but here, this one is an attunement spell. We can summon Archmage Shalador himself. They'll focus your magicka, attune your life energies, and draw him to this place. The ritual will apparently also link your... It means that the Archmage will be able to guide you and speak to you whenever he chooses. To the center. First, we attune your spirit to Shalador's. Ready. When you're set, use the orb before you.
Do it! I was right in choosing you. I can sense. Yes, the aura around you glows with good fortune. You will be the one to help me What I hope to accomplish is difficult. Perhaps impossible. It will require great strength of spirit. I sense this strength in you. A storm rages towards us, Adept. War has come to Tamriel, and the mages of this great guild must have quarter. I intend to offer them a safe haven, a sanctuary where they may study in peace. I created that sanctuary centuries ago. It was stolen from me by an agent of chaos and magically transported to the Shivering Isles. To recover the island, we must locate 4 hidden tomes. They are being held in the place known as Cheesemonger's Hollow. It is a realm of the mad god, Sheogorath. Stand by my side, and I will open a portal. Be careful. Sheogorath is not to be taken lightly. I lost the sanctuary because of his nimble tongue and mad stare. To protect my legacy, while this guild was, after my time, I accomplished much in Tamriel. I founded schools of magic, oversaw the construction of the Great Maze. I know it. I laid powerful enchantments on my final resting place. When my legacy is threatened, I'm drawn back from Aetherius. My presence here is proof enough. The Three Banners War is a threat to every mage in Tamriel. I won't waste my time recounting his antics. Suffice it to say, he got the better of me. Bets were made, wagers were lost, and my sanctuary, Ivea, was pulled into his realm. My apprentices screaming all the while. He's known as the Daedric Prince of Madness, the Mad God. The Dunmer call him one of their four corners of the House of Troubles, and he's earned the title 1,000-fold. Don't take him too lightly. Madness comes in many forms. Sheogorath encompasses them all. He rules the Shivering Isles, but often takes... Yes, an example of Sheogorath's humor. There are those that find his madness amusing. I am not one of those people. The Mad God would just as soon serve you an aged cheddar as he would flay the skin from your bones.
Oh, how quaint. A mortal. Well, what is it? Here for some noble purpose, no doubt. Spell books? How pedestrian. As it happens, I'm feeling particularly charitable at present. I'll allow you to enter. After a test of your resolve... This isn't a lending library. If you want the spell books, you'll have to earn them. Close the portal if you can, though you may want to deal with those scamps first. Was unexpectedly competent. Make an adequate house servant. I don't suppose you'd consider it. The pay is meager, but the fringe benefits are appalling. Pity. The tomes you seek are beyond the door at the top of the stair. Once you're outside, follow the path. Just doing the Master's will. I will open the door for you. Oh, and mind the scamps. The little imps adore fresh flesh. Such children. Right this way. And please, try not to make a mess of things. Happy adventuring.
Look, Pop! Someone to play with you! Bobby doesn't like you, does he?
И чё? И какую книгу забрать?
Well, well, well. What do we have here? Puppy killer? Come to steal me books? What? Who? Where? What? When? Sometimes why? Speak up! Honesty is the best policy, as far as you know. Shalinor? Ho-ho! That pompous Nord and I go way back. I know what he wants. Indeed I do. Ha! His island. He wants to steal it back. Now where's the sport in that? I tell you what. I'll give you one book in exchange for your heart or lungs. Your choice. No, wait. I have a better idea. Let's have a contest. A contest wrapped in a few tasks, the odd death trap. Nothing so difficult to say. Reassembling the Staff of Chaos or rebuilding the New Midium. Take the first book, Puppy Killer, and I'll give you an additional book for each test you pass. Are you game? Excellent! Cheese and cabbage for everyone! But wait, we should inform Shalidorable of our deal. With any luck, he'll die of embarrassment all over again. I can't wait to see the look on his face. If it's precious enough, I might hang it on the wall. Ah!
What's the meaning of this? Sher Gorath!
You remember. Ah, Shalador. You never ride, you never visit. Just now I made a deal with your lackey here. How long have you wanted those books? Eternity?
Your deals are hardly fair. What farce have you contrived this time?
Think of it as an adventure! Ha! And don't worry, I've got a surprise for you, too. I put a tiny curse on these books, just a small one. Long story short, Shal, you can never read these books.
Curse you, mad god!
Boring! Be more imaginative, Shal. Like, curse you, mad god! May you become cheese eternally gnawed by skeevers! Unfortunately, I have no more time for constructive criticism. Do stay in touch.
Curse the mad god. I don't know what game he's playing with you, but I do know the stakes. That's true. Though without my help, it will take Velast considerably longer to translate it. I'd like you to... I'll send you back to Tamriel then. Are you ready?
You radiate an aura of power. Does this mean you have the books? Tests? Well, that's a start, I suppose. What of Shalador? He was drawn away from here in a burst of light. Not good, not good. I'll start translating this right away, but I hope Shalador returns to help. Zarxus' backside! Then this is going to take a while. Check in at a guild hall from time to time. I'll leave word for you when I've finished. In the meantime, keep an eye out during your travels. There are many lost tomes scattered throughout Tamriel. Who knows, any one of these books may help us restore Shalador's lost island haven. Pardon me, I must begin this translation. These runes? Fascinating. Terrifying, isn't he? The will and attention of a child with the power of a Daedric prince. Well, look on the bright side. You're still upright on 2 legs. You're not inside out or bright purple or afflicted with new angry limbs. It could be worse.
Your timing is impeccable. I'd hoped to find you here, Adept. Velast has finished translating the tome. Once you're ready, join us at the Mages Guild. Speak to Velast when you arrive. I'll be making preparation. Velast will be expecting you in the Mournhold Guild Hall. I'll see you there, Adept. She did most of the hard work. I'll leave the explanation to her. Just know that Sheogorath is nowhere near as clever as he thinks. She was able to unravel his nonsense and determine where you need...
Так, мне нужен торговец.
Lord Sotha would urge...
You need something?
Комплект. Части комплекта.
When I was younger, I wanted to be a mage.
They say anyone can cast, but few have real talent.
Well,
Это с подводной лодки? Они выбрались? А эти выбрались с подлодки? Да? Нифига себе.
I've never credited the furballs with an overabundance of intelligence. What exactly is it she expects to find in the Elder Tree?
Shalador found you. Good to see you again. I've deciphered the spell inside the book. Are you prepared for Sheogorath's? Excellent. It's been fascinating to work with Shalador. Even though he can't read the book, he's been an invaluable resource. I had to decipher layers upon layers of meaning hidden within the tome. Yes, speak with the Archmage. He's meditating on the challenges ahead. I'm still somewhat drained from my efforts, so he'll open the portals to the Shivering Isles for you. Auriel, watch your steps. I'm very excited. I'm so glad you asked. On the surface, it's a simple book of nursery stories from the Dunmerland of Stonefalls. But that's just on the surface. So much more. Each story has hidden meanings, clever references to arcane lore, twisting and turning into the depths of history. It was fascinating to fully unlock the secrets of the book. Sheogorath may be a madman, but he's also a genius.
Not much. We tried to scry into oblivion to get a sense of the place. I couldn't see anything, but I was swept up in a strong sense of homesickness. I came of age where most high elves do, the beautiful green shores of the Somerset Isles. I often think of the pink petals and soft breezes of my homeland. I'm not sure why those memories return to me today, though. Of course, Adept.
The brazier is ready. Velast prepared it precisely, according to my instructions, of course. We're having trouble opening a portal directly there, so we created this anchor to help us. Some trickery of Sheogorath's, no doubt. The next time around, I'm sure this...
Right on time. Welcome back. I was beginning to wonder if you'd ever show up. My lord seems to derive amusement from my annoyance. You are here to retrieve a tome for that Shalidor person, correct? Just a moment, mortal. Lord Sheogorath asks that you perform a task first, to prove your competence. He claims to have misplaced a pair of items. Items you must recover. A fork and a staff. Please do try to be quick. My lord enjoys making me wait, but he's not very patient himself. I've opened a portal for your convenience. It should lead you directly to the fork. I'd say at your leisure,
Never forget that smell. A dragon priest's tomb. Look at the treasures he's collected. Perhaps the fork is here as well. That chest. Perhaps the fork is in there.
You dare steal from me? Grip moth, grip.
Corridors away.
My priest will make quick work. Lot Dinuki.
The shadows move, Adept. Watch yourself. Eyes to the sky. Another group.
No matter. Come, face me yourselves.
There. The ice barrier is down. We can get through. Scatter.
Ah, there you are. The fork is mine. You shall deal. Destroy.
Come, mortal. Let's not waste time, shall we? I see you have a... Now, for the staff. When last we spoke, my lord recalled the discomfort of desert sand. I believe it lies somewhere within Hammerfell, in the dry and decayed hands of Prince Malil. Prince Malil Alakir, the Sith of Yokuda, a formidable warrior in his day. That was over 1,000 years ago, but still.
А еще заберем взглядом прохождение. Пожалуйста.
As I expected. Another resting place for the dead. Sheogorath has a... This is the necropolis, a Sakura.
Место покорения принца
Resting
Малила,
place of Prince
также известен как Серп
Malil, also
Якуда.
known as the Scythe of Yakuda.
The
Prince's
Захали
underlings
его
were clever.
ценит.
They
Никогда не
crafted magical
собрал
seals to guard his resting place. Observe the Yakudan statues. Each bears a crystal in the helm and a seal at the base. The essences you see swirling around in the air here, their energy can be used to unlock those keystones. Here, I can grant an aura that will allow you to capture the essences as they pass through you. Collect as many of the small... What can I tell you, Adept? Have the essences. Imbue them into one of the scarab seals.
Who dares disturb my slumber?
Good. Now to collect 4 more. Final 4. Imbue them into the other seal.
You'll never best my generals.
Так, обжаримся. Обсидиан.
for such a superstitious, mage-hating people. This place is a work of art. Have you observed the sand barriers on those passages in the canyon walls? I suspect the prince's generals may be waiting within. Their essences would no doubt be more than enough to activate the other two statues. Very simple, Adept. The seals at the bases of those statues show a scorpion and a spider. Those were the spirit totems claimed by Malil's chief generals, Sadina and Rashomta.
You'll never reach Malil.
Sadina's statue should have the scorpion seal at its base.
Lucky feet, mortal. The staff is still mine.
Так, заберу его.
My life for Malil.
Rashomta's statue will be marked with the spider seal. The crystals hum with power. Go to the center. You should find the key to Prince Malil's tomb there.
You dare open my tomb? Come then, and feel the scythe's blade! Insect! You will never hold the staff! Never! The staff is mine!
I'd guess Haskell will be waiting outside. Let's go.
Another successful retrieval, I see. Very well, then. I've instructions to have you return to the Isles. My lord would have a word with you. Ah, right on time. Welcome back.
Look, Haskell! Farkey's back! Oh, it's so nice to see him again! Oh, good to see you too, mortal, I guess. Wonderful! I'll just take... Forky. Oh, I've missed you so much, Forky. Let's never... Ah, the Wabbajack! Malil held it down in that dusty tomb for so long. Say, why don't you clear its throat? Take it in hand and use it on some of these holier-than-thou temples. Ah, no need to worry, you pretty mortal head. The Wabbajack, it unleashes the potential in everyone. The unrecognized essence of artistic beauty that swells and beats within the... Look, you want the book? Whack some folks with the Wabbajack!
I'll just keep at it, I suppose. Apparently, a group of Fighters Guild soldiers got ambushed and taken to a prison. Tower of torture, flies, lies, something like that.
А с тобой ничего не произойдет? А, еще вот один, да?
A bit rusty, but not bad. So funny watching you mortals muck around with things you can't possibly understand. I'll be neat. And as promised, dead up. Once it's yours, it'll send you straight back to Tamriel. Funny how books have a way of transporting you. No?
Ah, you've returned.
Excellent.
The Circus of Cheerful Slaughter? That's quite a title. I'll begin my research immediately. Can't wait to get to it.
Так, ладно, на сегодня хватит. Всем спасибо, всем пока. И харе.